Oh, fuck me, the tears! Holy shit! Where'd it go? Oh no! Oh fuck!
Well, what's up, dude?
We're recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not the whole thing, but just that little end snippet, which was
Dude,
probably
it's,
the best part.
I've always wanted to stand in like a grocery store, in like the dog food aisle, you know, like one of the empty aisles nobody's ever in. Didn't do that. Just fucking
Why don't you do it?
should.
Hmm.
You know, there's like a big trend right now where everybody goes to fucking. Remember the guys that used to film them so they go to grocery stores and they grab gallons of milk, and then they'd be walking behind somebody and they like pretend like they slipped and they like throw the milk up and it hits and goes everywhere.
Yeah, kind of.
You remember those? God, they were so drastic. Like,
yeah.
It got to a point where it was like they wouldn't even pretend to trip. They would just, whoa, and they throw the fucking milk. Like, yeah, there's such a big trend with that though. Like, I don't know.
There's all kinds of different
There's
ones.
so many people out there going to grocery stores or like Menards or Lowe's or whatever, and they like just fucking with people. I don't know, quite frankly. I think people are getting sick of that shit, so that's probably not a good idea. Nobody else would think it's funny, but I would be laughing. So
If someone did it to you?
no, like if I was in the aisle doing that, just like. I don't know. I'm a fucking little kid, man. I think shit like that is funny as fuck.
You are a little kid.
I'm childish and immature, and I know it.
Yeah.
And the best part is that I embrace it.
You own that
Because
shit?
you got to love you. If you don't love you, you can't love nobody else. And I love me.
Can't love nobody else.
You can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself.
There you go.
Huh?
I said, there you go.
There you go. I thought you said, no, you can't. I said, prove me wrong.
No.
Yeah, so my dad's only got one leg.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we were just talking to my dad on the phone.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
He's only got one leg. You want me to tell you the story how he lost his leg?
Yes. Okay, before you tell your story, I got to ask you a quick question.
Shoot.
Why are you dressed like a Dixie cup?
Do you like my jumpsuit?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So Jaden's 30th and a half surprise birthday party.
Yep.
This was actually the outfit that I ordered for both of us. And because it had to come from Chinaland, it didn't get here until like 3 weeks after her party. Well, I didn't know this, but my sister and my sister-in-law, they're gay.
Everybody knows.
They ordered two of them too, like for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hoping we were gonna like wear them to Thanksgiving, like me, my wife, my sister, my sister-in-law. We're all gonna like show up wearing the same.
Was it just you?
It was just me.
That sounds about right.
They all fucking bailed on me.
Yeah, I figured Jaden would.
So now I'm pushing to do it for Christmas, so we can just
Be like your ugly sweater thing.
yeah, so we can like fucking destroy when it comes to like family Christmas photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm thinking about buying one for my dad and my mom and then Corbin and Ruby. So then like we can all be wearing the same. We look like 90s paper cups from Prano.
Yeah. Casey's and shit. Okay, so back to the story about your daddy.
Oh, yeah. How he lost his leg.
Yep.
Fucking crazy. So
he's fighting this bear, right? Weird.
we went on vacation. It was the first vacation I ever been on, right? I was like 12. And my parents decided to take us to Australia. Never been there before. I was like, that would be fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
So they took us to Australia. While we were in Australia, right? I'm like, hey, we're in Australia. I've never been to fucking ocean. I want to learn how to surf. So me and my dad took surfing lessons, right? So we're fucking learning how to surf, fucking doing good, right? When out of nowhere, a goddamn great white does that fucking blow up on the seal bullshit. Had my dad by the leg. Fucking thrashes him, throws him, right? Leg comes off. He comes down, lands next to the surfboard, gets on, paddles back to shore.
Did he stick his finger in his butthole? The shark's butthole to get away?
I don't know.
It
happened so quick. I was 12. I didn't.
Yeah. Now, is this a true story?
The part where my dad lost his leg, yes. This is a true story.
By a shark?
No.
Oh, the part that he just lost his leg. He lost his leg. That is, in fact, true. Everything else, not so much.
Yeah. So the real story is we did this family Christmas thing where like we rented this cabin up in like northern Wisconsin, like way north, like almost Canada. And we
like Canada or
like almost Canada. And we decided that we were going to go for like this trail walk in the afternoon. So we're like going down this trail. And my dad was fucking moving like brush and logs off. And he fucking stepped right in a goddamn black bear trap. Fucking mangled the lower part of his leg. That's how he lost it.
That's also false. I can see it in your stupid face. That's definitely more believable than the shark story. The shark one would have been more believable if he would have been like, yeah, torpedoed out of the fucking water, twirled him around like a fucking rag doll.
You know what he does with his prosthetic leg?
Huh?
He'll put it on backwards so the foot faces like behind him.
Oh,
and he'll like stand in a store looking at like birthday cards with his foot facing.
Did people ever stop and say, hey, your leg's on backwards?
No, they fucking look at him like, you know, fucking surprised and crazy. Like, the guy's foot's on backwards. No. He's come up with some pretty cool stories about how he lost it, though.
Yeah. Oh, so you're using his stories.
No, I made those ones up.
Oh.
Like, you know, most people, if they lost a limb, they'd probably make up a pretty cool fucking story to tell people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he lost his because of blood clots.
Mm.
Yeah. Not as cool as the bear trap or the great white shark, but
I mean, not everybody can get their foot in a bear trap or a shark
on
your leg.
I mean, if you're gonna lose a limb, it would be pretty cool to do it in like a way that you'd be like, no bullshit. That's how it came off.
Yeah, but that would really fucking suck during. Either one of those would suck.
I don't know, man. Like,
would you rather lose your leg by getting it caught in a bear trap or a fucking shark?
I feel like the shark would be quicker. That motherfucker's gonna have it off right now.
So I feel like the bear trap one would probably hurt a hell of a lot
you're
more.
Stuck.
But the shark thing would be fucking terrifying.
Dude, if you don't have anybody with you,
yeah. Well, either
and
one.
you get stuck in a bear trap,
yeah,
you're probably gonna die.
Probably. Well, maybe.
I mean, you'll be. Where do they put bear traps? Out in the middle of fucking nowhere in the woods.
Right, yeah.
You get stuck in a bear trap, if nobody knows where you're at.
I still think the shark one would be a lot scarier, though.
It probably
because
would.
you don't.
I don't think you would know what was going on.
Maybe not during, but afterwards, you probably like, holy shit, I just got attacked by a shark. I got to get the fuck out of here.
I bet it wouldn't hurt.
And then it wouldn't hurt as bad, probably. But
I bet
the whole time you're in the water trying to get away, all you could think about is, I'm down a leg. And I got this fucking great white shark hunting me down.
You might as well have.
You can't see the fucker.
Might as well have a big circle hook through you and a fishing pole pulling you across the top like a bait.
Yeah, you're just chumming the water with your fucking bloody stump.
That dude, Matt, like the feeling of predator turned to prey.
Yeah.
I bet it wouldn't.
Suck.
I don't know. I bet it wouldn't hurt a shark. I mean, after.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you get to shore and you know you're not going to get eaten.
You'd have so much adrenaline and shit. And
I bet it would feel like immense pressure real quick. And then you'd be like, what the fuck? And then you'd try to swim. And you'd be like, why is my one leg just going way faster than the other?
you probably wouldn't even
And then
notice.
you'd look and there'd be blood all over. And you'd be like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My dad dressed up one time for Halloween. He made like this foam shark. He like carved this foam shark out of like some shit.
Foam.
Well, it was kind of weird. It was like, it was almost like the stuffing that you put inside of like a pillow. It's like the it's like 1-inch foam. And it goes like inside of like couch cushions and like pillows, and then you fill the inside with shit.
Yeah.
Like the liner. He made it out of that, like cut out a shark. And he made it perfectly so it fit over his prosthetic leg. And he walked around for Halloween with a wetsuit on and like the shark on his prosthetic leg so he could like get off me and like kick his leg off.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh,
I would definitely do some shit like that if I had a missing leg or arm or something.
There was one day. This has been a long time ago. I haven't fucked with him with his leg for a long time, but there was one day I walked into the house. It was like right after we moved back home to Iowa, and I went over to see what he was doing and walked in the house, and he was sitting on the recliner. And I don't remember what he was doing or what he was saying, but he was like telling me I had to do something or whatever. I was like, what are you going to do? And I ran over and I grabbed his leg and I took off. So, what are you going to do? Come catch me.
Did he chase you?
No, he was stuck in the chair. He had no leg.
He had no leg.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
You ain't got no, but Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Ice cream. Yeah, so he called because he's got to go up to the doctor. Yeah, tomorrow he's going to have some tests and shit done, and then the next day he's got to go meet with the doctor and whatever for some blood clot. So he still has issues with blood clots and stuff in his good leg and his shark eating leg.
Shark tag leg.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays a lot of jokes with that thing.
Yeah.
As I probably would too if I had a fake leg.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'd be like, I'd go to like a practice football field or something with jeans on. Be like, I bet you I can kick that football through the field goal post. And like click the button so when I go to kick, my leg went flying.
Or get one of those man, you ever seen those golf clubs that they have? I don't even know what it is that does it, but the guy puts the club behind the ball, pushes a button, and I'm assuming it's like an air burst or something.
Oh yeah,
and it fucking launches ball. That fucking thing. Put something like that on your foot, and just be like, I bet I can kick this ball further than you can. You can fucking hit it and just go.
Dude, what's funny is a kid I went to high school with was like practicing to be like the guy that builds prosthetics for people. Like he went to school for it, and then he was like in his like residency, if you will, with a guy that like builds prosthetics.
Mm-hmm.
And actually like built a couple of my dad's first legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, buddy I went to high school with.
That's cool.
Yeah, he quit doing it. I don't know why. It sounds like there's a shit ton of money in it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he called. But good news, he's giving us a Christmas tree for K-Love You Bye.
Yeah.
We're going to set up a Christmas tree for all of our December episodes. This one is technically...
This one will be
it'll be released December, but it's technically still a turkey.
Ooh, but the first December episode won't have it either.
No. Yeah, we're doing a twofer tonight, guys.
Yeah, a twofer. Catch up.
Let's
So after-
explain why.
Huh? Yeah.
We'll explain why.
Okay.
You want me to do it right now? No, I want you to say what you're going to say before you forget.
No, I already forgot, to be honest.
Ah, you mother fudger.
Mother fudger. Really? After all the things we've talked about on this, you can't say fucker.
Yeah.
You
cheese-
son of a gun.
You cheese and salmon cracker.
You're so gersh durin silly.
You are a silly platypus.
Literally talked about cum rings last episode.
Dude, that is inappropriate as fuck.
Don't say fuck.
So with the Thanksgiving holiday, our recording
Day.
days
Yeah.
got messed up.
Got a little fuckered
Primarily because of Brandon being
up. I saw that coming a mile away, you fucking predictable fuck.
you silly Susie.
Silly.
So
Yeah,
with-
well, I didn't get back till late Saturday afternoon. I was just tired and it felt like shit. So
yeah, dude, I don't blame you, man. Yeah, you went all the way down to Kansas City.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, speaking of, remember Kansas City.
No.
Remind me Kansas City in 2 seconds. So
Kansas City.
make it 15 seconds.
Okay.
So between Thanksgiving, all the different Thanksgiving family deals we all had to do, and Brandon traveling up, we just couldn't get an episode filmed for this week till now. And then Iowa's first gun season opens this Saturday, and I will be partaking in those adventures, and I will be out of town. So
So
we'll be
recording.
I
late
will be
next week,
going
too.
to Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be out skis. So we're gonna film 2 episodes right now.
This week and next week, or this past.
We'll release them separately, but we're gonna
This
film them right
Yeah,
now.
this one's late. Kansas City.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Boo. I was gonna ask you, how was Thanksgiving?
It was
How
good.
was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Was it?
It was nice and warm down there. It was like 50-some degrees.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy how it's always like you can go
4 hours.
3-4 hours away from here, and it's
But I mean, it was
that big of a difference.
like 40-something, 50-something up here, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I bet there was less wind.
Yeah.
There's just so much wind up here.
There's a lot of wind up here.
We always have
Yeah.
wind.
That was good. Bunch of family down there, Ashley's side, and her dad made a banging turkey on the smoker.
Nice.
And we went Top Golf. First time ever going to Top Golf.
I've never had a smoked turkey. I've never had one smoked.
It was really fucking good.
I mean, I've had like smoked turkey legs and stuff, but
Yeah. No, it's
not like a Thanksgiving turkey.
No, yeah, it's good as fuck. So juicy and shit on the inside.
I'd like to try one.
Yeah, you should do one.
It was Top Golf?
Yeah.
Was that your first time?
Yeah, it was weird because I used to live right by one when I lived in Colorado. It was literally one, like, I don't know, 2 minutes from where I was living,
Yeah.
and never went.
I've never been to one.
Dude, it's fun.
I really want to go.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll be going soon. Up in Minneapolis.
Yeah. If everything hits right.
Yeah. So it's fun. You can be real competitive too. You can only have 6 people on a lane though.
I wanna do that thing where the guy, like, have you seen where the guys get up behind the golf ball and they do that weird?
Nope. Never seen that.
The guys that are professional long ball drivers, they do that weird like rock stance to build power in their legs, and then they smack the fuck out of it.
No.
I want to learn how to do it so I can go to Top Golf, hit the ball over the fence.
You're not hitting it over that.
And then blame it on somebody else.
You're definitely not hitting over that.
There's guys that do it.
You're not doing it though.
Why do you have no faith in me ever? You don't think I can hit it over the fence if I tried hard enough?
The thing's like 200 yards tall.
What if I tried really hard though?
Fine. I'll bet you money you're not going to make it. Have you been at a Top Golf?
I just said I've never been to Top Golf.
But you've never seen
You
one,
are so dense sometimes. You don't listen.
Don't steal my shit. You fucking cock. But you never driven by one or anything, is what I'm saying?
I've drove by. Haven't driven by.
Have you seen how tall those nets are?
I've never driven by. I've drove by.
They're tall.
You look like you want to punch me in the face.
I do. I'm like half tempted to swing my mic over there into your mic, into your tooth, and just
knock it out.
That fucker out of there.
I would rock a no tooth for a while.
Yeah, but your luck, it's gonna fucking take half of it off, and it's just gonna hurt like a bitch.
Oh, dude.
You're just gonna, every time you breathe, it's gonna give you that.
I'd have to give it out.
Chill
Get
down
it
your
out.
spine, huh?
I'd have to like get it out because it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
I'd get it out though, and I'd rock no tooth.
There's a motherfucking fly on you.
Where?
Right there. He's all slow and stupid because he's probably just warming up still.
This is my boy, Devin. Ooh.
Devin knows your tricks.
He makes good choices.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
Which one?
Oh, yeah, you had 2.
Yeah.
That's another reason why we didn't record.
They were good. My mom bought this this game. So my side of the family, we're big into playing cards and rolling dice and playing games.
Yeah,
we do everything with quarters. So there's a lot of people that do like all them card games and shit with like dollar bills. But my mom like 5 years ago for Christmas made us all these made us all these quarter bags to keep all of our like betting quarters in. And she put 2 rolls of quarters in each one and gave them out for Christmas. They're all specialized. She used like puff paint and shit on them and did them all individual. Pretty cool. But we're big on like quarters. So we'll play a game and dealer decides what ante is, whether it's 25, 50 bucks. Sometimes we play for $1, 4 quarters, whatever. But she got this new game that we played on Thanksgiving, and it was fun as fuck. It's a wood board that's got 12 horse lanes. So it's 2 through 12. So it goes 2 to 10, and then 11 is a joke, or 11 is a jack, and 12 is a queen. And the way you start is you roll the dice 4 times, and the first 4 dice, the dice land on the first 4 numbers, those horses go back from the starting line. And so the first one goes back 1 spot, second one goes back 2, 3, and 4, right? And each spot designates how many quarters you pay into the pot if you roll that. So say like 3 and 4, or 3, right? You roll 3, and that horse is 3 spots behind the starting line. That's 75 cents. So then you pass the dice and you pay 75 cents to the pot.
Mm-hmm.
The objective is to roll the numbers that aren't behind the starting line. You get these cards, right? If you have the cards, those are the horses you want to win. So if you have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you want those horses to make it to the end. If you have 2, 2, 2, that means you win 3/4 of the pot if horse number 3 gets the end. A long story, I'm explaining all the rules like nobody's paying attention.
Like we're about to start playing.
Long story short, you roll the dice, you want your horse to get to the end, and you want to have the cards for that horse. And dude, we played it for hours, and I lost so much fucking money playing that game. For some reason, I always rolled the dice and it landed on a horse that was behind the starting line. So I was paying money in the whole fucking night. Won like maybe one or 2 rounds. I went through like $50 in quarters, and I walked home with like $4 quarters. So it was a great night.
Yeah,
I did good.
You did real good. Could have been worse, I guess.
Oh, it can always be worse. Dude, this is see this cup? See how crazy it is?
Yeah, it's weird. I thought you had some like weird fucking.
This cup is from Caddy's Bar in Treasure Island, Madeira Beach, St. John or Johns Pass, Florida. That place is fantastic. I like that place. I got 40 of these cups pretty much. Cause I sat there all day one day drinking the shit out of these on their little pier. We sat there and I fucked with seagulls and pelicans and I watched the dolphins. Every now and again the dolphins would come by.
Yeah.
And I just sat there and got drunk and I drank these cups. When they're cold, they're like purple. And then as they warm up, they change color. But they're like, everyone's a different color. And I'm like, can I keep these? And they go, yeah. They brought you a new one every time. So I came home with like 40 of them. They're pretty cool. I forgot I had them.
Looks like a solid cut. Like, it's very rigid.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't flex. It's hard to find a good cup anymore, you know? Unless it's like one of those whiskey glasses in there.
Yeah.
Good hard plastic cup. You can't find them. Everything's Yeti or
Yeah, pretty much.
Or tumbler this, tumbler. I just want a good open, I like
open face cup.
I like solo cups. I love drinking solo cups.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I drink them during but sometimes it's nice, like when you get a little drunk and you start strong handing your cup a little bit.
Dude, damn it.
It's nice to have a stout cup.
My fucking eye. I don't know what's going on. Past few days though, this fucking eyeball wants to twitch.
Dude.
And twitch it does. And holy fuck is it annoying.
Do you think if I punched you in the eye, it would stop twitching?
No.
Or do you think it would make it worse?
It probably wouldn't do either way. It'd probably just be the same thing. I actually poked the fuck out of my eye last night. It hurt. There was a pop. I went red instantly.
During sex? Was it an accident?
No, we were just fucking around.
So it was during sex?
No. Fucking around. She was like grabbing the inner thigh and like tickling and stuff. And I was like trying to get her. And then she did some fucking taekwondo shit or something.
It was pre-sex.
It went right into my eye.
It was pre-sex.
It wasn't.
The inner thigh tickle. I know that move.
No, she does that on a daily basis.
It was a quick tickle. Oh, now you're hard. Well, since you're hard, now I'm going to take advantage of that.
No, she just does it because it fucking. I squirm really bad when she does it, and I get this high pitch, like, get the fuck out there! Because fucking, she gets in there good.
Every time you do that fucking high pitch shit, I lose it.
Yeah.
Dude, today, when you were fucking giving me shit for throwing that football like fucking hell.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. I was trying to throw the football and I was like, I can't even try to throw it. I need to calm myself down. I was laughing so fucking hard. I couldn't breathe. I was like, God, I have nothing to say back to Brandon. He got me on that one. That was a shitty fucking throw.
I did, because you literally said that my throw was shitty. And then here you are, next fucking throw, you're hitting like everything. It did a little fucking ding, 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 So,
dude,
it was just perfect timing because
it went ceiling,
you're trying to talk shit.
It went ceiling, piece of machinery, back almost ceiling, hit the light, another piece of machinery, part shelf.
It wasn't quite that crazy, but
dude, I was laughing pretty hard.
I know I was too.
And then that bullshit you do when I'm talking shit and you're like, oh yeah, okay, keep talking shit. And I'm like, all right, here comes a pass. I'm getting ready to catch it. And you overthrow me by like fucking 6 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I look at the ball and it just makes me laugh so fucking much.
All right, what do you want to shout out?
Yo, I want to give a shout out quick. Shout out to my buddy Lance. and his boy Bo. Saw on Facebook Lance shot a buck the other day, and I don't know any of the story. I'm not sure where they went. He's still in the military.
Oh,
and they recently just moved to a new location, and his boys. Well, if Corbin's 8. His boy's probably, I'm guessing 12, something like that. But just saw pictures tonight that his boy shot his first buck, and it was bigger than his old man's.
oh no shit.
So I want to give a shout out to Lance and Bo. Good job, Bo, for shooting a bigger buck than your old man. No, I saw that and I was like, I want to give a shout out because that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's always. I'm looking forward to the first year of Corbin and Ruby. That's a huge moment, in the hunting world. The guys that have kids and try to get them involved in that. It's a battle in itself. In this day and age, you try to get your kids involved in spending time in the outdoors, and getting them to go with you is one thing. Getting them to show an interest is another thing. And then getting them to actually excel and do it is.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Shit, just trying to get Bailey to go to the grocery store or just any store is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Just trying to get her to do that kind of shit. I mean, she does fishing and she likes doing fishing and shit like that. Just
I took Corbin on his first deer hunt this year.
mm-hmm.
He came out. He was like, "Dad, can I bring my tablet?" And I'm like, "Sure." I wanted to say no. We're going to spend time in the blind, but then I was thinking about it. I'm like, if he digs the tablet and likes, that kind of thing, if I bring him with me and I let him bring his tablet and he can hang out, be out there with me and just start to get a feel for what it's about now. If I take him without a tablet and he doesn't like it, he's never going to want to go again.
Mm-hmm.
If I take him out there, let him hang out on his tablet when it's, low, nothing's happening. And then, hey, there's a deer, let him pull his earbuds out. Oh, I see it. And he thinks that's cool. And then he's having fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a hard battle, but I think he loved it. He had such a great time. He thought it was so cool walking back in the dark.
Oh, really?
He's like, "Dad, we're in the middle of nowhere." I said, "Yeah." As a crow flies, we were 3/4 of a mile from my house.
Yeah.
But to him, with the sun down in the dark, middle of a CRP field, he's like, "Dad, we're in the middle of nowhere." I go, "Yeah, we are. We're practically lost."
You should be like, "Do you remember how to get back?"
I don't remember.
I don't remember where we're going.
I think it was this way.
This should be the right way, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think next year I'm going to take him for the youth season. I'm going to let him shoot the 350 Legend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think this next summer. See, it's weird. He's a lefty, though, dude.
Oh.
It throws a curveball and everything because I'm a righty.
Was it bolt action?
Yeah, bolt action. I'm a righty. He's a lefty. So, everything's going to be either he learns how to shoot with, his head laying on the stock or, I got to start buying left-handed guns. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I was going to let him get the feel for shooting the 350 this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Do some target shooting, let him get good with it, and then depending on how he does and if he wants to, I'm going to take him out for. Dude, if I can get him out for youth season, he's going to shoot a pretty good deer.
Think so?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, one of the spots I hunt, it's as long as you can get snuck in there without scaring everything off, which is kind of hard to do because it's a bedding area, so there's usually always deer in there, and where you have to set up according to how the deer like to move through that area, you kind of got to walk like in around the edges of the whole thing and go to the back side of it. So it's really hard to get in there and not bump deer. But if we can get in there early when like all the corn fields and shit are still in and them deer just happy hiding back there in no man's land. Oh yeah. He'll shoot a pretty good one. It'd be a proudest moment of my life.
That would be the proudest moment of your life?
Probably. Other than having my kids.
Yeah. Well, you're not proud of them for.
I haven't done
Oh, good job. You came out.
I haven't done shit else. I haven't done nothing else worth a shit in my life. No. I've done a lot of shit to be proud of, but that'd be a pretty cool moment watching your son take his first deer.
Mm-hmm. You know what's weird?
Huh?
This is totally off kilter, off whatever.
You wear kilt?
Yeah.
I would if I had one.
You know, so you know how like if you hear somebody on the phone yawning or something, or you see somebody yawning, how it makes you yawn?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed this the other day. I watched this cat just do this biggest yawn right in front of me. Like, watch the whole thing. I didn't feel the urge to yawn. Is it weird? Isn't that weird? Like, it yawns like a normal person would. It was weird. But it didn't make me yawn. Why is that? Everything else makes you yawn. Me talking about it probably makes you want to yawn, doesn't it? What is your face? What is that for?
That was like the weirdest topic 1 to topic 2 I've ever.
Yeah, well, you're talking about deer and stuff, and I was thinking about it, how the other day I watched this motherfucker like yawn. It didn't make me want to yawn. Because you know how contagious that shit is.
Have you ever watched or heard like the science behind that?
No.
Yawning?
No, I'm sure you have, huh?
No, I don't know if I normally don't get all the facts 100% correct. So don't, all of you nurses or doctors or anyone that's listening, don't go ripping me apart for this, because there's probably some errors here in what I'm about to say.
Probably.
But what I had seen / heard about yawning, and the reason that it's like contagious, when you yawn, it's because your body is it's your body's way of helping you regulate your oxygen levels. And you know, so if your body assumes that you're in a state where you have low oxygen, it starts making you yawn to like increase that. I believe that's correct. That
sounds about right.
Now, the reason they said that yawning is contagious is because when you see somebody yawn, your body naturally assumes that if they are low on oxygen, that you are at risk for being low on oxygen because of where you're close to them. You're in the same environment.
You just like, I'm yawning right now just talking about
Stop.
it. Like,
Stop yawning.
We're just talking about it. It has made me want to yawn. Like a big yawn. I
have no urge to yawn.
You have no urge to yawn?
No, not even a little bit.
It's weird.
But you're...
Yes, you do. Your eyes are watering.
Yeah, because I'm
holding it back.
I'm seeing you cry, and it's making me want to cry.
Crying.
Look in the camera. You are crying. Okay, yeah. Let me blink quick and like get it out of there.
I'm not crying.
There's something in my eye.
It's a yawn water.
When I fell down, I got something in my eye, man.
My eye is killing me though. Probably because I'm tired. Anyway,
Probably because you're tired. Dude, you're always tired. Why are you? You act like you're so fucking old.
I'm tired all the time.
Back hurts.
I slept for shit last night.
Back hurts. My elbow pop. My elbow's all fucked up. I'm tired. I don't sleep good. Got sex too hard last night. Nah, fucking leg tingles.
Not even anything. No.
Dude.
Not all of us not all of us sleep 10 hours a day.
Who sleeps 10 hours a day?
You.
Says who?
You.
What time do I go to bed?
I don't fucking know.
You should.
Why should I?
Because we're best friends.
Yeah, but
I know what time you go to bed.
What time?
8:30.
No.
Because you're a bitch.
I don't never go to bed 8:30.
Dude.
Last night was about 11.
I'm going to text Ashley right now.
That's fine.
You're always like, I gotta leave work right now and get Bailey's or get home and eat some food quick and then go to bed.
That is not even it. I literally never said that. Ever.
I asked you to start working out with me at the gym.
Yeah. At fucking, 10 o'clock at night?
9? 10? Who cares? If you went to bed at 11, that's plenty of time to go to the gym, get back, and go to bed. But your excuse was when I was like, hey, let's go to the gym.
I don't want to go to bed at 11. I would like...
Nah, normally I eat dinner and I'm in bed by 8:30.
I never said that.
Because I get up like an old man at 4:15. And I sit around the house with my coffee and newspaper.
I don't have newspaper.
Diddling myself.
I don't diddle myself. Where are you coming up with this bullshit?
That's what you fucking said.
I've never said that.
Okay.
Never.
He did.
Didn't.
You.
I would like to go to sleep earlier.
I would love to wake up 4 o'clock, diddle myself, drink coffee, and watch the newspaper.
9, 10 o'clock. But it never works out that way. I don't even get up that early anymore. I can't. I try. I used to be able, I'd have an alarm. I'd hit it and get up, have my coffee and blah, 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 and whatever. Not anymore. I hit snooze a bunch of times now. It's
Dude,
weird.
Thank God for my daughter. I don't have to have an alarm set ever. That girl.
Is it your dog's barking?
That girl wakes up at, I bet you she's up at 4 every day with the TV on. Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just opens her eyes. She's like, oh, well, I'm awake. Turn the TV on. And then I'll be sleeping and she'll come over and she'll like sneak up on me and check if I'm sleeping and it's 5:30. I'm like, go back to your room. So I got a built-in alarm clock.
That'd be nice. I can't even get, well, my youngest one, she's an early riser, but Bailey, Jesus Christ, trying to get her up for school and shit. She's a slow mover.
Dealing with it.
Doesn't want to get up. Yeah. Typical kid stuff, usually.
Oh, dude, you know what's been fucking driving me nuts? So it's getting cold. It's cold now, right? We got a little snow. It was like 18 degrees this morning.
What does that sound?
There's a car driving by, dude, on the gravel road.
Weird. Anyway.
It's like 18 degrees out, right?
Yeah.
So I drive the kids up to the end of the driveway in the truck, and we wait for the school bus. And we get out of the truck for them to get on the school bus. And the last like 3 mornings, my son, it's been cold as fuck, and he's got his coat on but unzipped, no hat, no gloves. I'm like, where the fuck is your hat and gloves? They're in my backpack. I go, you're outside. It's cold outside. You need to have that shit on every day.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that, you know, my daughter's fucking just like me, and I'm scared shitless of what that's going to turn into. But my son, man, he's one of those like empty headers where you say something and it goes in an ear and it bounces around for a little while and then it goes right back out the other ear.
Bailey too.
Oh God. I'll be like, hey, put your shoes away. go about my day, come back 15 minutes later, and he's standing by his shoes because he started to put them away, but he got distracted by something. So then he's fucking fiddling with something. And I'm like, hey. And as soon as I say hey, he's like, oh yeah, my shoes.
That Bailey does the same shit. Even simple shit like,
you know, I bet
tell
you
her to go up-
I did all that shit when I was a kid.
probably.
I guarantee you.
Bailey, like you tell her to go take a shower, and every time you have to remind her to take her towel from the hook that's by the sink and put it by the shower.
Yeah.
Every time I tell her when she goes up, say make sure you move your towel so you have it when you get out of the shower. And every time, I forgot. I literally told you before you're going up to the shower.
Dude, that drives me fucking nuts.
Oh, jeez.
I will say that to my daughter. Like, my daughter will be like, I'm showering first tonight. It's my turn. Okay, fine. You go, Ruby, now what do you need to get before you start getting undressed, get in the shower? Oh, yeah, my towel. She'll run, grab her towel, lay it by the shower. Perfect. And Corbin will stand there, watch my conversation with his sister about making sure you have your towel before you get ready for showering.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing he does, he goes in gets in the shower, and then he goes, "Can somebody give me a towel?" God,
you want to hit him, but you can't.
Such a little shit, man.
Yeah, kids. Dude.
And what sucks is that as an adult, I get so bent out of shape about that kind of bullshit.
Oh, I know.
And I guarantee you, I did all of that shit.
Well,
my parents fucking yelled at me
because
for the same stuff.
it's so repetitive. You just have to do it over and over and over and over.
Yeah, it's all right. They'll grow up and have kids, and I'll watch it and laugh and go, I remember that.
That was you.
I remember when you were that stupid.
That was you 30 years ago. Got my eyes. I need like eye drops. They're so dry.
Here we go. God, about the fucking eye thing. I wish I had a bug assault here so I could just shoot you in the eye.
That would
give you something to really bitch about.
Oh my God. I can't wait for you to come to work tomorrow.
I just want to deliver one of these right to your suck hole.
You're going to be in there for your morning shit in the morning, and I'm just going to fucking bucket of ice water.
Dude, I'm so regular.
Because I can open that door and...
Dude, I'm so regular. I fucking love it. Every morning, same time. This morning was nuts, though. I had myself a good old fucking tried and true hearty cabin coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not kidding you. I went outside to help Tommy.
Oh, I saw you running in. I was wondering what your fuck you were doing.
That cabin coffee, man, if you suspect anything in your guts to be bad for you, drink a cabin coffee. It'll evacuate fucking everything.
Coffee.
Dude,
coffee.
no, I can drink coffee every morning. No problem. I think it's the espresso. Like, because I get one of two things. It's either a Texas turtle, right? Which is like a caramel chocolate.
I bet you would get
hot chocolate.
Get some.
And it's so fucking good,
caramel bullshit.
Dude. I started getting these same two drinks when they opened up. Our town got a coffee shop when I was like 12, and me and Tempe used to ride our bikes up there, and we'd get a Texas turtle, which is like a caramel chocolate, hot chocolate with whipped cream on it, and we're like, oh, this is great. We'd pedal our bikes up with our fishing poles. Tempe used to sell sweet corn in the summer, so he always had money. So I'd always go, hey, we should go to Cabin Coffee Bag. Okay, we get there, bag. I don't have any money. Tempe always had money because he sold sweet corn. His grandpa fucking
like at the corner with a little stand, like
his grandpa had a sweet corn
lemonade's
patch.
A couple blocks down.
So in the morning they'd go out and pick sweet corn, and then Tempe would sit. He would sit by the sweet corn stand and fucking everything he sold his grandpa let him keep.
Mm-hmm.
So summertime, Tempe was like the best friend ever to have because he was fucking loaded,
paying for everything,
dude. And in the age of being a young kid, and like $20 was fuck, you were sitting good. Tempe had like $1,000 from selling sweet corn. We're like, dude, he's buying cabin coffee all summer.
That's what you spent your money on, is cabin coffee.
Yeah, so we'd get on our bikes, we'd have our fishing poles. That was like our Saturday routine. We'd be like, Tempe, he was up at like 5 o'clock every fucking morning, right? I'd be sleeping. He'd be knocking on my window at like 6:15, like, hey, you awake? No, I'm sleeping. What are you doing? Sun just poked up over the horizon. It's daylight. Let's go fishing. Why are you fucking up this early? Okay, but we're going to Cabin Coffee because he woke me up. Okay. We get on our bikes with our fishing poles and fucking ride up to Cabin Coffee, get ourselves a nice good old fucking hot chocolate with whipped cream and caramel, and then we go fishing.
I didn't have that kind of shit when I was growing up. I had the Prano gas station, and I'd go get a
cigarettes
Surge
from.
No, I didn't steal cigarettes from there.
Your buddy tried to steal cigarettes from.
It wasn't from there. It was a little local store.
Man, when I remember being on the ag bus, dude. We robbed a Prano blind of gummy worms for like a whole year, dude.
That just reminded me of a story.
Dude, we talked so they would transfer us from our high school to the high school from Clear Lake to Ventura.
Mm-hmm.
They would transfer us to the other school for like ag class or FFA. And when we get done with class and we had to go back to our school, we'd always talk them into stopping at the little gas station in the little town next to us. And we'd go in there, right? And half the kids on the bus would grab like a bag of gummy worms and like put it in their pocket. Dude, we robbed that place blind of gummy worms for like 6 months.
Dude. So my buddy one time, he went into
the
Prano and he bought, those little like oatmeal cookies, 99 cents. You get a single one for like 99 cents,
yep.
Whatever the fuck it was, 50 cents. Yeah, I don't even think it was 90. I think it was like 50 cents.
Like the individually rapid.
Yeah.
Rapids.
So he went in, Jesus Christ. He went in there and he bought like, I don't know, 10 of them or something. And then he went to this poor old lady's house and he would sell them to her. Like he was selling cookies for a fundraiser or something. And he would sell them for like $5 a piece. And he sold all of them to this poor little old lady. And she bought them. I didn't. He like wanted me to help him. I was like, I do not feel good about this whatsoever.
I bet that dude's a millionaire today.
No, he's not.
No, he's peddling pot on the street.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing,
dude.
But yeah, no. I was like, I'm not about this.
Usually, young
feel
kids
real
that
bad
come
about
up
this.
with that shit end up being like fucking multi-millionaires running a fucking business and they're ripping everybody off.
Probably.
Hey, I used to do this tactic when I was a kid. We should implement it here.
Now they're fucking the owners of Amazon and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Bezos.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking sold Little Debbie's for $5 a piece. Little old ladies. He would too.
I
felt so bad.
I really wish that our world could go backwards a little bit. I wish we could get back to the days where people wouldn't do shit like that because it just wasn't right. You know what I mean? If we could get everybody on the same page where we're like, no, don't do that. That's not good. You know how fucking great this country would be?
Yeah. That'll never happen.
Fuck.
Never happen. There's so many people without morals and shit nowadays.
Oh, man. Yeah, you lose your wallet.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, you're not getting that back.
It's fucking gone.
Mm-hmm. There's a rare few that would give you your shit back or whatever, but
I've stumbled across a wallet or two in my day, and I've done my damnedest to find the individual, and I've gotten them back to the people every time I've found one. And
never just found a wallet.
Yeah, my cousin or my aunt found one floating in the lake.
Mm.
This was a couple years ago. They found one floating in the lake. They were out on the boat or whatever, and they're like, "What's that in the water?" And they picked it up, and it was some guy's wallet. Well, they found the driver's license of the guy, and they figured out where they lived, and went and gave it back to him. And apparently, the night before, the guy had accidentally fallen in the lake off the dock.
Oh, no shit.
He lived on the lake, and he like fallen off his dock. And
was he drunk or something?
Well,
probably.
You don't just randomly fall off a dock, you know.
No.
But they got it back to him, and the guy was like, "No shit, I thought that was gone forever. Thank you." You know, that kind of shit makes people feel good. And if you're the kind of person that would steal a wallet, you should try giving one back. It's so much cooler.
Yeah,
so much cooler.
So much better than getting $100 or whatever you might get out of a wallet now.
Yeah,
because that's, I mean, everybody's going to cancel their card if they lose their wallet.
Oh, yeah.
Card's canceled
Right
instantly.
now.
You can do it on your phone. Just
dude, even I think the last wallet that I had found, which this has even been probably 8 years ago or more, but I ended up getting the wallet back to the guy, and it was like 24 hours later. Well, it was at Treetown.
Oh,
it was at Treetown. I had found a wallet laying on the ground, and I picked it up, and I found the driver's license that was in it. And what we did, and this was great. What we did was I put it in my pocket, and I walked around with his wallet in my pocket that night through like the whole camping area and shit. And we just go meandering, meet people, getting drunk, you know, whatever. And every campsite we stopped at, I'm like, "Hey, do you know so-and-so?" No. And we ended up, it was like 4:00 in the morning, and we were still fucking hitting her hard.
Yeah.
And we walked up to this campsite, and these people had like lights everywhere on their awning, and they were out playing bags and shit. Everyone was fucking hammered. And I walked up, and we're like, "Hey, what's up? We're just here to have a few beers. Mind if we hang out?" "Yeah, sure." So we're hanging out, meeting people, having a great time. And then I'm standing next to this guy throwing bags. I go, "Hey, since I'm here, I'm on a mission. Find a guy who lost his wallet." I said, "Do you know so-and-so?" They go, "Huh, yeah. He's right over there by the other bag board. He was one of the guys playing bags." I go, "No shit." He goes, "Yeah, that's him right there." So I walked over and go, "Hey, are you blow so-and-so?" He goes, "Yeah, that's me." I go, "Here's your fucking wallet." Handed it back to him. Found him in the campsite.
No
I was
shit.
like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah.
Gave it back to him. He's like, but where I was going with it was, by the time I found him, it was the next day of the concert. So like I found it when all the shows were done, the end of the night, we were walking back to the campground, and I found his wallet laying on the ground. And then the next day we went to all the shows, and then that night is when I found him.
Yeah.
And 24 hours later, even then, like 8 years ago, he had already called and had all of his fucking cards canceled and shit.
Yeah.
You know, but he was at an event. Like, you lose your wallet, there's like millions of, not millions, thousands of people.
Yeah.
So I suppose I'd probably cancel my shit too. Like,
I would too. Yeah.
dude, I felt so good though. I'm like, no way. I fucking found him.
Mm-hmm.
I found him. Hey, guess what I got? Here you go. Here's your wallet. You're welcome. Count it. Count all the cash. It's still there.
It's still there.
Count it. Yeah.
I'm a good guy. All right. Well, it's time to stop this one, and we will resume recording, and everybody else will resume watching next week, which is in like
to be continued. Hey, follow us.
A few days.
This is going to continue for next week. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, do all the stuff.
Yep.
We will see you in about 30 seconds, but it'll be next week.
In a few days.
Okay, bye.
Fuck off. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
This fucking guy.
Hey.
See you later.
Hey.
Rolling in my pickup truck down Highway 72. On my way to LBI, we've got some shit to do. Gonna lay out on the beach, put our sunshades on. Try to cover up our laps and hide our hard-ons. 'Cause we're chasing the butt cheeks up and down the court. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing the butt cheeks up and down the court. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts. Oh, fuck it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, dude.
Pull chocks.
Oh.